do it in that style, like, you know, like.
Oh my god! Oh no, it's not. Fuck's sake.
What's wrong?
Wait, hang on. Hold up. Let's fucking go! This chapter's gonna end at 69 pages.
Is it actually going to end at 69 pages?
We fucking ballin', boys.
I was joking when I said that.
No!
Wow, that's a hell of a thing to come to. D-Dog guys, it's me, Sergeant Major Mario. What is up? Welcome back to Super Mario 64. I am here with...
Oh dear. Hi, I'm Manga Writer, also known as Jack, also known as Manga Artist, who's a dead channel, also known as Manga Composer, but we don't talk about him.
If you were gonna say Manga Composer, I was totally gonna say Manga Composer.
Oh dear.
But yeah, so finishing off Mario 64. Last time we were here, we completed Tiny Huge Island, and this time
That's a good level.
Oh, it is one of my favorites. I love Tiny Huge Island, and this time
Which is your favorite level in 64?
Ooh, that's a difficult one.
I hate to interrupt. Sorry.
It's fine.
Right, you're having a train of thought for a second.
Well, no. All I'll say is that, yeah, that, you know, this time finishing off Mario 64. Just gonna send out the tweet. Gonna tag you in the tweet.
So I can use my following.
I mean, you said it, not me. You know.
It is what it is.
I'm just saying, if you don't quote tweet your friend's stream, then you're a bit of a bitch. But you didn't hear that from me. Alright. But yeah, favorite map. That is difficult, because some of them, because a lot of them are great, and a few are flawed in their own way. What about you? Like, what's your favorite level?
I don't know the exact the names off the top of my head. It's the one that Mario's looking at on the stream.
Oh,
with the mushrooms.
I was about to say Mushroom Hill Zone. Tall Mountain.
Yeah, Tall Mountain. I think that one's my favorite.
I think probably.
I find that one to be like the most. I find that one to be the most enjoyable. Because like, anytime I would play 64, I would like try to get the stars as fast as I can.
Yeah.
And I feel like getting the ones in Tall Mountain are like really quick to get.
I think I would probably say Tall Mountain, because as a child I loved going on the slide level.
Oh, the slide level's great.
Like the
It took
slide.
me forever to find the star, and I was like, what do you mean it's an invisible fucking wall? Hey yo.
Early 90s, early 3D. I damage boosted the box open. Lovely.
That's how you do it.
I think last time you played this with the mod, didn't you?
I didn't, cause like one of my YouTube friends was like trying to get me into 64. Well, it's like more like trying to get me into the modding side of it.
Yeah.
I was basically given the base game, and I had no idea how to implement the mods, so I was just playing like the original version. So I was playing that on a PC with an Xbox One controller.
Yeah, that's
God bless piracy.
That's a downside to like using emulators and stuff. Like when it comes to installing mods, it's difficult to do so. Whereas like you know, this isn't. I'm not trying to be Mr. Anti-Piracy here, but like when you buy a game on Steam, usually the games have like a designated mods folder. So you can like put the mods in, and there you go. It's simple.
Hey Zach, how you doing, fam?
It's like there's a game I fucking love called Forsaken.
Yeah.
And it there was a mod someone did for it, which is like a Star Fox R-Wing mod. So you can imagine I jumped on that shit immediately. And yeah, it was just simple, just extracted the folder in the mods folder, and there you go.
Okay. Doesn't sound too hard to do.
Yeah, well, I mean, like nowadays you got like the Steam Workshop and stuff where it just takes care of all that for you.
That's always handy, yeah.
Yeah,
I understand their audience.
I mean, you ask Henry, like the mods folders that he has for Source Filmmakers. You should just subscribe to the mod, and there you go, you got it. Bob be your uncle.
Yeah. Just how it is.
Yeah.
If you saw like a reboot, or not a reboot, like a remake of 64, is there any level or world of 64 that you think could be redone to be better?
TikTok Clock and Rainbow Ride.
Care to elaborate?
Well, I mean, like, Rainbow Ride, because it's such a slog getting anywhere. Like, you are just riding those goddamn carpets just to get to the next star. And TikTok Clock is bloody annoying when you gotta, like, do the bloody time mechanic. Especially go for the 100 coins, that one's a faff.
Oh, yeah. TikTok Clock's coin run is definitely, I remember that being very painful to do.
Yeah.
It's not fun time, it's not fun at all.
What about you? Like what level would you see change?
I would say probably have to go with Rainbow Ride. Probably make like the carpets a bit, like maybe like have like an option where depending on where you stand on the carpet, it goes like certain speeds. So like if you hold back, it slows down, and if you go forward, it speeds up.
Oh, okay.
It's like something simple like that. I feel like could make the level design much easier to go around.
Yeah, and they could like have some certain timed things on the carpets where you need to like speed up or slow down for.
Yeah, very easy to like get those mechanics done.
Yeah, so you're not just constantly standing on the edge, being like, "Come on, got shit to do."
Yeah.
yeah, that's an interesting idea. I can see that.
As you can see, I play many video games.
I do what the DS version did, and add in more platforms in the bottom. Yeah, but they only did that for DS because you know they realized, oh, this level's terrible with the D-pad.
Yeah, I played the entirety of 64 DS. That's like one of my favorite games on the DS, to be honest. I have many fond memories of that.
Then you could be so misguided, but alright.
Yeah, I was in Italy, like recovering from like a time when I fucking gored my knee.
Oof.
So I was just like binging that game, and I really enjoyed it. Thought it was quite fun. With the D-pad and everything, because I did it on a DSi.
I'm just gonna go for the 100 coins, but I was at 69 while the star
While
was there.
you judge me silently.
Yeah. I mean, you said it, not me. I think I should be able to go for the 100 easily.
Yeah, I think you just have to go to the underground world, and I think you'd be fine.
Oh, are the rest of them in the town? Are they?
I'd assume they are, yeah.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, because the chuck is over.
That's not too bad.
Well, no, it's like the stars right there, and I thought I could. Well, no, yeah. I'm gonna have to go to the town. Right.
Could be worse.
Hi, Tommy. How your week been going? Week's been going fine, Zach. Thanks for asking. How's your week been going, mate?
Sam Fick asked that.
Yeah, no.
Oh, is that Zach? Oh, okay.
I said Sam.
Oh, sorry, my bad. You said it very quickly. Okay, my mistake.
I do mumble.
Mumbler! Yeah, I've got that curse as well. I know how it feels.
Yeah. There we go. So, what's your like overall history with Mario 64? Like, was it the DS one that introduced you?
Yeah, it was the DS version. I saw like a review of it when I was like 10 years old, and I had no idea what video games even were when I was 10. So it was just speaking complete gobbledygook. But I saw it and I was like, that looks cool. I saw him fighting a Wiggler and I'm like, this thing looks ugly.
He should have his own Wednesday to him.
Yeah, for real.
+2's the second voice, Tommy. It's my good mate Jack, or Magawriter as his name is. As he's also known as.
How you doing, Sam?
As his alias goes by. Do you wanna?
The alias I'm stuck with now.
Do you wanna plug or?
No, it's fine. I don't really need to plug anything.
I've already got all the views I need. Actually, hold on.
It's like.
I just bumped into myself. Sorry, carry on.
Just wondering, like, there might be some coins somewhere.
I'm just remembering if that block is a coin block or a life block. 3 coins. God damn it. Going to the town it is.
Alright. Yep, to the town it is. You gotta finish that off.
Zach says I played both versions when I was a kid, though I played more of the DS version because of the minigames. I actually had...
the minigames are so good.
I had more experience with the minigames in New Super Mario Bros. Than I did with Mario 64 DS.
I get it. It has, like, basically the same minigames on there, but, like, 64 has more of them.
Well, it's like,
And I think not the video games, I think the minigames on them are so much better.
I played New Super Mario Bros. Before I played Mario 64 DS, and the thing is, when I got Mario 64 DS, I hated the D-pad control, and I didn't like having to find the rabbits to get the minigames.
Yeah, the rabbits are a bit frustrating, yeah.
Yeah. Especially when, like, one of them could be a white rabbit, and it's, like, it's seemingly at random, you know, is it a Mario rabbit, is it a Wario rabbit, is it a Luigi rabbit? Like, there's no consistency, and they just don't tell you anything.
Mario is by far the worst character to play as in that game.
His swimming, he sucks at swimming.
He's just slow in general. I'm like, Wario, please, I can't do this.
He's pretty much only useful for destroying the black blocks that they added, which I'm pretty sure they only added just for Wario.
Yeah, they did, just to make sure he's not completely useless in the game. Because aside from that, everybody else can do the exact same stuff.
Luigi had like a higher jump, and he did that little, and he did a little twirl when you did a backflip.
Yeah. He also had like somewhat of a flutter jump that like made you fall down slower.
Yeah, he did have that.
Which is something I barely ever used.
It was quite useless. Like even in the level designated to him, it was just not utilized at all.
Oh yeah, no, it wasn't.
Or Ramon's rabbits. Ramon's. Did you mean Rayman rabbits? Like Rayman Raven rabbits?
I think that's what he means, yeah.
That was an alright series. That was.
Rayman Rabbits?
Oh yeah, it was a fun little mini game collection on the Wii before Mario Party was there. Yoshi and Mario 64 DS, Mario, but with a limited moveset. I wouldn't even say that because
I liked playing as Yoshi. Or Yoshi, depending on which region you're from.
I mean, playing as Yoshi was alright. It's just like, you know, when you want to eat the enemies, you could only eat one, and that was it. You couldn't eat any others. You had to dispose of that egg immediately.
But to be fair, you could absolutely chain enemies. Like, you can chain, like, combo enemies with that, like, that one egg alone.
Yeah,
I think one time when I was playing the game, I, like, took out 5 Goombas with one throw.
I mean, yeah, like, the only time they ever actually made that an important thing was against the King Goomba fight, and that was it.
It was, yeah.
You know, it's like, hey, look what you could do with Yoshi! Don't get too used to it, because you'll be playing as Mario next.
Don't worry, we're getting back to the OG game, relax.
It also bothered me how compressed all of the voice clips were.
No, I mean, it is a DS.
Well, yeah, but like, you know, you think, you know, it's more powerful than the 64.
It's a handheld.
You know,
it's gotta have limitations.
It could play it could play better 3D games, and you know, it just they were just so scratchy, especially when you play with headphones.
Oh yeah, I've never played the game with headphones. I think playing any kind of DS game with headphones is like asking for your eardrums to be destroyed.
Rhythm games sounded fine.
Never played a rhythm game on a DS.
You need to play the Elite Beat Agents.
I suffer through Sonic Chronicles.
No. Every time Big got hurt in that game, it was just boing!
Literally just the vomit sound effect.
Just like that game was riddled with stock sound effects because Jesus Christ was crunch time not on their side.
Yeah. I like the game for the story.
Imagine liking the Sonic game with plot.
Yeah, I know, right? Cringe. Why can't you be like the other gamers? where you like the gameplay, which is usually always subpar. Yeah, I said it.
Damn, all these hot takes.
I don't think it's really a hot take to say, like, you know, Sonic does. Most of the games aren't really that good.
Forgot to put my Discord on Do Not Disturb.
I was like having an in-depth conversation with a friend one time about Sonic games and stuff, and her big hot take is that like her favorite Sonic game is Sonic 06.
I mean, that's my favorite Sonic game.
Well, there you go. So we can have two people who are wrong in a single conversation. This is great.
Look, you need to play Project 06, because, like, that shit's great.
Yeah, you must play a mod to get the best experience out of a game. I thought you hated emulation.
Hey.
What the fuck's the difference?
Emulation is one thing, modding is another.
But it's like, why would... Is a game considered a good game if you have to, like, play the mod of it to be enjoyable? I don't think that's the case.
No, but people who use mods as like a defense really irks me. It's like I remember I tried to play Skyrim because everyone was saying how great it was, and like I just didn't like it, and everyone was like, oh yeah, no, but you need to put in this mod, this mod, this mod, and this mod, and you'll be fine. It's like you're basically telling me that I gotta make the game myself better in order to actually enjoy it. It's still a shit game.
What am I, Bethesda?
Yeah. Like I just didn't care for like Skyrim after that point. And anyway, Project 06 is not a mod, it's just a fan recreation.
That's a very fancy way of saying that's a mod.
Well, no, it's not a mod, because in order for it to be a mod, you need the original game.
So I guess it just made it from the ground up.
Yeah. It's entirely rebuilt.
I see. Still not gonna play it.
I keep saying I'll show it to you, and you're like, yeah, one day.
In my defense, you never got around to doing it, so...
Because you never say when you want to do it.
I don't tend to do this kind of stuff, Tommy. I thought you'd know this to me, but you thought you'd... thought you would know this by now.
You lied to me.
You lied to me.
You don't want to do it.
It's Sonic 06, can you blame me?
But it's Project 06.
Whoa.
Remember 06? It's back in POG form.
Disgusting.
Project 06 is good though. Thank you, Zach.
Zach, do not encourage this behavior.
You know, I kind of wonder what else they had planned for this level, because, like, you see there are these fire spawners all over the place, but, like, they can't do much because they're in water.
Probably had something to do with, some fire stuff, and they're like, oh shit, we're in a level full of water, and, the game comes out tomorrow, so, shit.
Wasn't that mysterious switch? No idea what that switch does over there, but it's just there.
That's how Nintendo named the Nintendo Switch.
Why? Because it was there?
Yeah.
Oh, so
we gotta switch it up. I've got it!
Wait, do that with your fingers again! Ah, there it is.
Holy shit! Pack it up, boys, we succeeded.
That was apparently like the Joy-Cons were originally going to be magnetic. Yeah, they scrapped it because, you know, there were like a lot of problems with it. But the way the Joy-Cons clicked to the Switch with the magnets, it made the noise, and that's how they got like the idea from to make that its ident.
Ah, okay.
I mean, to be fair, it is you know, simple to the point. Just, you know, click, switch.
Yeah, it is like an iconic sound, yeah.
Tommy trying so hard to not lose his lifetime fan Nintendo license, bro.
Get him, Sam.
Sorry, Jack, I'm legally obliged to agree with Tommy.
You're dead to me.
It's a legally binding contract, don't you know?
This is why you always look at the terms and conditions.
He signed on the dotted line. He chose not to read.
You fool!
Damn it. Thought I could make that.
And here, ladies and gentlemen, we see a gamer fucking up his childhood game.
God, I hate this game. 20 bits, please.
God, I hate this game. Keeps playing it.
Yeah, that is every single YouTuber ever, but they only do it because they know it makes them money.
Well, you have to say it so blatantly. I was literally about to ask, what's that game for you?
Ooh. There's a couple of games that I thought of, like, replaying when I reach certain subscriber milestones. When it, well, it wasn't if, but it looks like it might happen soon. When I reach 1,000 subscribers, I'm gonna do Xenomora EX as a 1,000 sub special. When I reach 10,000, I'm going to play Immortals Phoenix Rising.
Sounds fun.
Oh no, the game's dog shit. The game's absolutely terrible.
Yay.
Zach would know. He did the highlight reel.
Ah, yeah.
I think I showed that to you.
I saw that one, yeah, it was quite fun. Yeah, I saw it, was quite funny.
Yeah, Zach did a great job with his editing.
You did a good, Zach.
You did a good.
Yes.
That's the most half-assed praise I've ever heard. You did
That's all you're getting out of me. Cause you done good.
Holy shit, it's the guy from Mario Kart.
No way.
As someone who wants to
Oh my
review...
god, it's the guy from the movie.
Oh my god, it's Chris Pratt! As someone who wants to review stuff
I think
one
that
day.
there's like a generation of kids who like have that as their first introduction to Mario.
Ugh.
In case you don't know, chat, we don't like the Mario movie.
We did a whole podcast talking about it.
We think it's quite mid.
Mid is putting it very lightly.
Yeah. Just wasn't at all a fan of it, to be honest.
It was just terrible.
I got into like a full-on argument with one of my friends where she was basically like, do you feel any joy? And I'm like, I do, I just don't feel joy for shit.
Thing is, you and I have watched enough stuff together. I know that you feel something in that cold black heart of yours.
Oh yeah, 100% I do.
I mean,
It's very easy to make me feel joy.
I mean,
Y'all
you
should
and I
have seen me fucking watching Duel Monsters.
Yeah, we lost our shit with the Joey Jewel.
Yeah. Anytime Joey was having a duel, I was like, I'm fully invested in this. He was the reason why I kept watching Duel Monsters, because, like, all the other characters, like, you know, they're fine. All this shit, right? But then we got to Joey, and he was doing all the stuff, I was like, okay, I want to watch more of this.
Yeah, no joke, like, I remember I was like, you know, because Jack and I, we do watch anime together, like, on occasion.
Yeah.
Speaking of, we need to get on date with Spy Family.
Yeah, that's easy enough.
Yeah. And like, and I was talking to him about Yu-Gi-Oh, and you were very like, I don't know, but you gave it a chance. And I think after the first couple of episodes, you're like, okay, sure. But then like Joey appears, and like you saw his character, and he's like, all right, okay, like I might want to see more of this. And it's like, okay, good. I'm getting him hooked. Slowly.
Yeah, I think it was like around the time when Joey was fighting his second duel. Was like the first time where you're like, oh, okay, we're gonna call for tonight. I was like, no, I want to watch another one.
Yeah. Yeah, there was I can't remember which duel it was. I think it was the Yugi Joey duel because we did average about 3 episodes a day. With it,
yeah,
and part 1 of the Yugi Joey duel was the last of the 3, and you went, we're watching the next part.
Yeah, couldn't leave myself in suspense.
Because that was like
a good fucking duel, to be fair.
That was an excellent duel.
Yeah, good shit.
It's an excellent duel, and it's filler. It like the best duel in the anime is fucking filler.
Yeah. Let's show you that not all filler is bad.
Exactly.
It's not always a massive curse on anime. Sometimes the filler can be great. Then you get other shows like Inuyasha where everything is terrible, just like the filler.
So we got a couple hours to kill. Do you want to do your Inuyasha rant?
I do want to save, like, basically, like, all my thoughts for the video, so I'll just basically boil it down to Inuyasha is probably the worst anime I've ever seen in my... Not even the worst anime, the worst show I've ever watched.
And you can see his all thoughts.
Which is...
You can see all of his thoughts in his Inuyasha video coming out in 2025.
Yeah, because the video is going to be extremely long. It's going to be the video where I think it's safe to say I'll be my magnum opus, and then I'll just be downhill from there.
Hey man, just saw you online on my Switch, progressing some East 8 right now. Awesome. Have fun.
Let's go. Have fun.
Mario movie was...
some into the East franchise.
Oh yeah. I think I know who that is. Like, I think he and I talk on Facebook, and getting it booked. You're next.
Slowly converting him.
Mario movie was dangling keys in front of Mario fans' face IMO. I'm fine with it, but I hope the sequel is good. I'm just curious what they're going to do with the Zelda film.
Well, I have nothing. I have absolutely no nostalgic bias for Zelda, so...
Neither do I. So I think that'd be a more interesting podcast for us to do.
A Zelda podcast from two people that aren't a fan of Zelda. They'll be like, well, if you aren't a fan of this... of the franchise, of course you're not gonna like the movie. It's like, okay, that's just a shit movie then.
Well, I mean, like, not being a fan of something is, in some ways, a better argument to make, because, you know, you could judge the film for what it is and not judging it for the references.
Yeah, like, for example, I'm not, like, a fan of League of Legends whatsoever, but I absolutely adored Arcane. Like, that show was peak fiction back in 2021.
Yeah, you have given it praise, haven't you?
Oh, yeah, like, Arcane is, like... Because here's the thing with Netflix, usually most of the shows they make are shit. Dead end. But,
Death Note!
When they get, like, a good show, their show is, like, incredibly good.
Yo, it's my boy Diddy in the game!
Hey, B, how you doing, fam?
Hey, B, my son. Motherfucker fan of Hey, it's that guy from Mario. He's a monkey from Mario Kart.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I'll do 100 coin now. Oh, I'll go to the side first. A Zelda movie that doesn't make newcomers interested in the Zelda series fails as a Zelda movie.
Bingo.
I mean, like, you can make that argument with any video game film, though. Like, you know, if the Mario film doesn't make new Mario fans, then it fails as a Mario film. Like, I wouldn't pin that blame solely on Zelda itself. Oh, for fuck's sake. I think, like, you know, if Nintendo make films of their other IPs, they would need games to back them up. Because, like, you know, like with the Mario film and Zelda film, you know, there are Mario and Zelda games on Switch. You know, there's Mario Odyssey, Mario Wonder, you know, just to name a couple there, and then Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, stuff like that. If they were to say, make a Star Fox film, and people were like, wow, I want to play the games now. Like, what Star Fox games are there for them to play?
That's true, yeah.
So, like, they would need to make, like, a Star Fox film, a Star Fox game to, like, back up the film. To get more money out of the viewers, otherwise it would just be a waste, wouldn't it?
Like, yeah, you could probably make like a Metroid movie. You'd have some games on the Switch for that.
Thing is, a Metroid film would require Samus to talk, and the last time Samus spoke, it was in a shitty game, so... That's a very...
They can try again.
Look, Other M is not good film. Not a good game, sorry. Just take a shot every time Samus says...
Who would you cast as a Samus?
That's an excellent question. I mean, we still don't know who the hell's playing Link.
Who would you cast as Link?
I mean, a part of me would say Tom Holland because of the memes, but I don't know. Who would you cast?
really know many, there's, like, an actor, like, I'm going, like, based solely on looks at this point, right? Because, like, are you aware of the, Percy Jackson series that Disney Plus is making right now?
I completely forgot it was out, I'll be honest with you.
Ah, okay, so,
I've heard it's alright,
they have the yeah, the actor of Percy, I feel like, he would definitely look the part for, like, a young Link. I think he could be cool.
Okay. Ah, wait, you said young Link, what about adult Link?
Adult Link? Oh, that's a... Who would be a good older Link?
Who could be a good Ganondorf? That'd be an interesting question.
Idris Elba. I joke, but you can kind of see it, right?
Yeah, I can kind of see it.
He's done villains before, so...
Let's see. I know it's a point in general, but I wanted to make it specifically about Zelda, so stay relevant to the convo. Fair enough. The idea of a live-action Zelda just reminds me of something similar to Dragon Ball Evolution. Okay, well, hey, okay, nah, alright. I'm not a Zelda fan, but you gotta give the Zelda film some flack there, like... How are they gonna make a Dragon Ball Evolution out of that? Like, what, they gonna put Link in high school? High Leah school?
Hyrule School.
Avi Arad's involvement alone is enough for me to be terrified for the Zelda film. Yeah, Avi Arad, like, what's he done? Because a lot of people really don't like him for some reason. Oh, for fuck's sake. God damn it. Oh, for fuck. Jesus Christ.
Why does Avi Arad sound familiar? I'm gonna look up what he's done.
What was that fucking domino chain of events?
Let's see.
Oh, back here. Alright. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Okay, never mind.
What's he done?
He's done Morbius,
Oh.
Venom. Let's go through the list, shall we? See what...
Wait, wasn't Venom
the Sony
good?
amazing. The Venom was
Okay.
at best. He did the 2 Amazing Spider-Man movies.
Oh.
Venom: Let There Be Carnage. The Uncharted film, Hulk 2003, Ghost Rider, both films. Not the... But you see, he's a producer, so, like, some of these are really good, and some of them are, like, eh. Like, he did the X-Men films, for example.
Which ones?
The X-Men films are alright. All of them.
Oh, so he did Logan.
Wait. He did not do Logan, never mind. He did X-Men 1, 2, 3, and X-Men Origins Wolverine.
And you said all of those are good?
I've got a guilty conscience for Wolverine, let's be honest.
Okay, the only thing I'll let him off.
And I don't care what anybody says. X-Men 3 is a good film.
I'll let him off with something with Wolverine. I know it wasn't his choice to make Deadpool silent. That was all Fox's choice.
Yeah.
Because the higher ups at Fox really don't like Deadpool for some reason.
And then Ryan Reynolds came back, and it's like, here's how Deadpool was, and this movie was fucking amazing.
Sarge, you just gave them an idea. Oh no, Deku Tree High School is already being green screened.
No!
I'd love to see a Pikmin TV show using the animation style of the Pikmin shorts that were released. Do you mean the Pikmin shorts? No, I'm thinking of Pikmin Safari. That was like it was like a series of clips on the 3DS on like Nintendo Video, where it was like a David Attenborough like parody talking about like the Pikmin.
Here we see the Pikmin in their natural habitat.
Not far off. Like, you know, it was all right for what it was worth.
Here we have the purple Pikmin, or as we call them in the fandom, the fat fucks that do a lot of damage.
Well, and then the rock Pikmin came into light.
Soon to replace the purple Pikmin as the dominant species.
Buy Pikmin 4 now on Nintendo Switch.
A Pikmin movie with the storytelling style of a Studio Ghibli film.
So shit.
Thoughts? Oh, come on!
Dude, I watched 3 Ghibli films. I do not like Ghibli. Like, I'm sorry, I do not see why people like that studio.
It's so good. I love fucking Ghibli movies.
The only one I somewhat liked was Kiki, and that was it. But I didn't like it. I just thought it was okay, and that was the best of the 3 I've watched.
You watched My Neighbor Totoro and
Spirited Away.
Spirited Away. Yeah, that's it.
I just didn't.
You know
care
the voice actress of Lilo from Lilo and Stitch voices, you know, the girl in Spirited Away?
I didn't know that.
Yeah. That's why the voice is very recognizable. It's like, oh, I've heard you before.
Not gonna make me like it anymore. But no, I just don't.
First off, Tommy's biggest L. Thank you, Zach. Thank you. Fucking get him, chat.
Look, the art style's
Ghibli
nice.
lies.
I'll give it that, but I just don't care for the plot.
Because that's the thing. It's like, yeah, you know, the whole thing about Ghibli films, it's not really like story heavy. It's more like an experience. It's like watching an art house movie. It's made to make you feel something, as opposed to like telling a riveting story with deep, complex themes and stuff. But the thing is that like Ghibli is capable of making films like that. For example, like one of my favorite Ghibli films is Grave of the Fireflies, which was adapted from a book written by a soldier. I think it was during World War II or like the Korean War or something like that. And that story straight up made me cry at least like 3 times. It was a very, very good movie.
Oh man, sorry, just cleaning my glasses. No, not the Edinburgh thing. Haha. There are shorts of some where like they're trying to get a red Pikmin out of a bottle where he got trapped, and a few other similar ones. Oh, okay. So I've not seen the ones. Fair enough. Guillermo del Toro making a stop motion Pikmin would be amazing.
It would take him 10 years.
Oh yes.
No offense to Del Toro, by the way. Like, I fucking loved his adaptation of Pinocchio. That film is fucking amazing.
And you try giving it to Wes Anderson. Oh, it would never be done.
He'd make like 20 movies before he makes that one.
System commented earlier. I think the guy who played Kobe in the live-action One Piece made a good link. I still haven't seen live-action One Piece.
I still haven't seen One Piece in general.
Fair enough.
That's one of the shows where I'm like, nah, I'm good. Y'all can enjoy it. Y'all can enjoy it.
Ghibli films are good, but I really don't like Kiki Delivery Service at all. I haven't watched Ghibli films since I was a kid, I'm not gonna lie. I don't remember much about them. I had to turn off Howl's Moving Castle out of boredom. I don't think that was. So I completely understand where Tommy is coming from. Thank you, Sonic Unity!
You turned off Howl's Moving Castle? Wow. Holy shit. Never thought I'd attack someone in chat. Never thought a chat could have a wrong opinion.
Well, joke's on you. You're not a mod, so you can't do anything. Oh shit, you do have mod privileges. Fuck.
Time to abuse it now. Sorry, Unity, by the way, that's all jokes, and I don't actually...
For legal reasons, that's a joke. Kobe is the pink-haired marine. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'd say, like, Howl's Moving Castle is probably one of my favorite Ghibli films. If I was to really think about it, I think it's either, like, Grave of the Fireflies or Ponyo. I fucking loved Ponyo. That was a good movie.
Didn't they release one recently?
They did. It was called The Boy and the Heron. Robert Pattinson voices the Heron, and he actually does a really, really good performance.
Robert Pattinson. That's Batman.
He's the guy who did Twilight. Yes, he was also Batman in that newest one.
I'm trying to remember him for anything other than Twilight. I'm trying to cut him some slack.
Also in The Lighthouse, which is a clusterfuck of a movie.
To be fair, the Batman is the only Batman film I actually liked, even if I thought his...
System, you hate Ponyo? Brother! What the fuck? Where's your joy? I know that's very rich coming from me, but like, come on.
Never spit in the food of someone who can ban you from chat.
Put that on a shirt.
I like that. Don't worry, Jack, I forever remain a Ghibli fan.
Ghibli unite.
But yeah, like the 2022 Batman film was like the only good Batman thing I liked, even if Pattinson's Bruce Wayne was just like edgy, angsty teenager. He was a good Batman. I just didn't like his Bruce Wayne. He's like one of the most notable scenes is like when like Alfred is in the hospital. So like Bruce goes to visit him, and the first thing he says when he wakes up is, "Why didn't you tell me about my parents?" It's like, bro, your butler nearly died.
Fuck, who played Alfred in that? Was that Andy Serkis?
I think it was Andy Serkis. He was alright.
Yeah, Andy Serkis was grand. Andy Serkis is always good in whatever movie he's in.
Liam Neeson sounds like he's on Mood Killers in that movie.
To be fair, I never watched like the dubs of Studio Ghibli films. I always watched them in the sub.
Fucking subweed.
So for all I know. I know like in Howl's Moving Castle, Christian Bale voices Howl, which I think is really cool.
Christian Bale. Oh, what do I know?
He was the OG Batman, like the Dark Knight trilogy. He was
Right.
also like the what's his name? He's also Patrick Bateman from like American Psycho, like all those memes.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah. He was really good in American Psycho.
I've yet to see American Psycho.
It's a classic for a reason. Like memes aside.
Will I be just like him for referral?
It's a confusing ending when you think about it, but like yeah, it is a classic for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
Do you ever like have those films that like everyone says like, oh my god, this is like one of the OG classics, and you're like, yeah, it is. No, it definitely is. Like, it's not being overhyped by anyone.
For me, that's the Lord of the Rings trilogy, and Fight Club. Fight Club's an amazing movie.
Well, I disagree with Lord of the Rings, but fair enough.
You've never seen it, so like.
I actually have.
Have you seen the extended editions?
No.
So shush.
I'm not gonna watch 18 extra seconds of footage, alright?
8? Brother!
I'm joking, relax.
Hey, don't you fucking get me started. Another classic film, Jurassic Park. That movie's amazing.
Very, like, surprisingly CGI that has not aged at all.
It's insane how they, like, perfected CGI in 1994.
Yeah.
It's like, how? How is, like, this movie, like, one of the first ones to ever use CGI, and it's this good?
It's
insane.
It's gorgeous.
It's like, you see, like, all other classic films with CGI, you're like, yeah, it's dated a bit. Like, take the Mummy movies, for example. The movies, CGI's aged like... Yeah, the CGI's aged like milk. Still great movies, though. But, yeah, Jurassic Park is just one of those things. It's also like Terminator 2, Judgment Day. You see the CGI on the cyborg, you're like, that is incredible. How did they do that? It's such cool stuff. I love it.
Yeah, no. Like, it's also a case of just because back then, like, despite the use of CG, they still mixed in practical effects as well.
It's almost like that was why it was good. To take note, Hollywood.
Yeah, let's make a prequel to The Thing, all filmed with practical effects, but then we'll just replace it all with cheap CGI.
That is just like, my god, that is just absolute sheer disrespect.
It was so, like they had everything done with practical effects. Why did they just change the CG? It was so stupid.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know. They were like, oh, this fucking practical effects may look dated. It's like, just watch the original thing.
Practical effects don't look...
That's another film. That's a film that's still a film I need to watch, actually. I still need to watch John Carpenter's The Thing.
Like, CGI is dated way more than practical effects. Like...
Yeah, it always does. You always look at CGI and you're always seeing, like, video game models. But when it comes to practical effects, you just see, it's like, oh, this is, like, obviously a fake head.
Yeah.
But, the way the fake head was used in the film is really good. So, like, you don't even... It's like, you see that fake head for, like, a second, probably.
Whenever I watch anime, I mute it and read the captions. Unlike you, dumb for sub fuckers, I know how to read. I'm getting the true deaf man experience.
Let's go.
Is it bad? Is it a bad thing that I often watch anime dubs? No, not at all. If that's what you prefer, then you know, do it. Have fun.
There's so many animes that have the dub, like where the dub is like infinitely better than the sub.
Death Note, for example.
Death Note, Cowboy Bebop, Fullmetal Alchemist, Attack on Titan. I'd argue. There's so many animes out there that have like really good dubs.
And, you know,
don't
even
let purists fucking ruin your experience. You don't have to watch sub if you don't want to.
And to be fair, some of those animes, like even sub purists say like, yep, that dub's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Like Death Note and Cowboy Bebop.
Don't let him get you down. yeah, the Death Note dub is just objectively better.
Ryuk sounds way better in the dub than he does in the sub.
Yeah.
Like he
actually sounds like a demon.
Yeah, no disrespect to like the voice actor. He's a fine voice actor, but it's like in the dub, like Ryuk has that rasp, that like uncomfortable rasp.
Mm-hmm.
I'd also argue that some that like Dragon Ball is better in the dub.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like later Dragon Ball specifically, when they would like just sticking to the dialogue and not making 4Kids like changes.
Mm-hmm.
Like I prefer Sean Schemmel to the 40-year-old to the 80-year-old voice actress. No disrespect to her, but it's hard to take it seriously when, you know, her scream is shattering my glass cup.
She's still doing it at 80, you know, she's still going strong.
Oh yeah, no, I give her a commender for, you know, doing it for that long, but you know, it's hard to like enjoy it when it's like, yeah, Vegeta, Frieza.
Oh my god, I love it though. It's cool. It's endearing.
I had to take a Shrek SML dub. Okay. Dub anime can be really good, dude. Don't be ashamed to watch dubbed. I watch mostly subbed, except for Dragon Ball. I'm too used to Sean Schemmel to watch it subbed. Dubbed is just better for me. Yeah, like, you know, Sean Schemmel, despite being an asshole, you know, he does a great voice for Goku.
Yeah, he's good.
Just a shame he's such a massive prick IRL. So when
Goku's Japanese VA dies of old age, do you want them to get a new sound alike or someone completely different? Probably someone completely different.
Well, see, the Japanese have more respect to the voice actors, and I imagine they were probably trying to get a sound alike.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I remember when.
Can you imagine like Japanese fans like watching like OG Goku for like years on end? Then we have like one dub where he actually sounds like a man. It's like, what the fuck?
And you know, it is.
His ball dropped. Hashtag not my Goku.
It is unfortunate because, like, you know, they will have to deal with that soon because, you know, unfortunately, as morbid as it is to say, she is close to passing. Unfortunately,
she is very old. Yeah.
What does Sean Schemmel do to make him so bad? He has too big of an ego to think where only he can voice Goku.
Because the big thing that was going on, if any of you guys have watched Dragon Ball Super, in which case I am so sorry, fucking hate Super, well, that's an entirely different conversation. In one of the arcs, like one of the filler arcs, they have to fight like gummy versions of themselves. Funimation wanted.
It's actually just a gummy Vegeta.
Yeah, but either way, it was like they had to fight like various like evil versions of themselves. And this is also the time when the Goku Black arc was coming around.
Yes.
Funimation had the idea where they would get the Ocean dub voice actors back to voice the evil versions.
Yeah, of the
characters, like just like for like a nice callback. So for Vegeta, they got Brian Drummond back.
And what they did
he was saying stuff like, "I'm the true Vegeta."
Yeah. What they did there was fucking brilliant. Like everyone went, you know what, that's excellent. It's like, you cannot surpass me, Kakarot. It was a brilliant callback. Like everyone loved it.
Mm-hmm. So obviously, wanted to continue the trend. They wanted, I don't know who the voice actor of Goku is in the Ocean dub, but they wanted him back to voice Goku Black.
Yeah.
Sean, however, had different opinions of that.
Yeah, yeah, I can't remember who it was, but you know, like they did want to do the same. And Sean Schemmel literally said, "No, only I can voice Goku," and he threatened to leave the role as Goku if they brought someone else in. And he kind
come on, dude, really?
he kind of had more grounds for that because he was, you know, the voice of Goku. Like he's been there almost since the start, and is like, really, guy? Like, I think that there was even another instance, but I'm not sure if this is confirmed or not, where like he was at a convention.
Yeah, just take this with a pinch of salt, chat.
Yeah. But there was like another instance where like he was at a convention and there was another Goku voice actor there, and allegedly Sean demanded that he be removed, or like he wasn't going to be there at all.
Jesus, I didn't know that.
Well, maybe not removed, but like you know, like basically said, like, you know, don't put me near him or something like that. Like,
oh, come on.
Yeah. Man, Sean's a bit of a loser.
Destroyed. Career over.
L plus ratio.
Skill issue.
Yeah, like, you know, he has a good voice. He's a good role for Goku. It's just, you know, the man behind the mask.
I love voice actors that will destroy my speakers. Amen, brother.
Let the man leave. No offense, voice actors are good, but they don't have a power. It's unfortunate because like he's done the Goku role since the start of Dragon Ball Z. That it's like, it's kind of
He was
hard.
also doing it in Dragon Ball, like he was Teen Goku as well.
Oh, was he? I didn't know that. But yeah, like he's done it for so
Yeah,
long, he's kind of hard to replace.
It's like the moment Goku became like a teenager, or like became like, you know, adult size, Sean was voicing him.
Yeah.
So I was like, damn, he's been around since like, you know, the very conception.
And it also doesn't help that like Sean, like I think Sean is like the only one of Funimation that hates fan parodies like Dragon Ball Abridged.
Yeah, because everybody else was cool with it.
Like
fully support it.
Like Christopher Support loves Dragon Ball Abridged, and you know, even the legendary voice actor that is DJ Sexadillionaire voiced in Dragon Ball Abridged. So but yeah, Sean's just like, no.
He's like, they're taking properties from animators. Like, nobody cares, Sean. Relax.
Oh, you saw when someone asked him about it.
It's like, come on, dude, relax. Fuck off, like.
Like, I just love how just like, you know, like he said, like, you know, oh, I don't like the fan parodies because, you know, they steal from everything else. And meanwhile, in like the other room, you have like Sabot just doing over 9,000 screams with Laddie Bator.
Yeah.
Like, well, someone's got their priorities, right?
You think they'll get new voices for the dub and Daimo when they get turned into kids? I think my theory of that is that they're just gonna get the voice actress of Kid Gohan from Kai to voice Kid Goku, because she voices Kid Goku in like a variety of the games.
Oh,
like, he did it in
Is that not
what's the game? Xenoverse? Yeah, Xenoverse.
Voice actress?
No, it's not the Goku voice actress, no.
Huh? Because I thought she voiced all of the Go's.
No, she just voices Gohan and GT Goku.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
But like
I bet Sean is gonna hate Dragon Ball Daima since Kid Goku's gonna be voiced by someone else for 90% of it.
But see, that's the thing, because like often when like an anime is a spin-off, they can in Japan they can kind of get around their voice acting policies.
Yeah.
I think it was like there was a high school anime where like one of the voice actresses, she got into a sex scandal, and
yes,
and like it was like, well, we can't exactly replace her because, you know, she's done 2 seasons, but they got around that by doing like I think it was like a chibi spin-off. It was like, oh hey, you know, spin-off, new characters technically, so we'll just recast everyone to like save face.
But it was like in Japan as well. It was like one of the shows that me and Henry watched. It was a show called Haruhi, and it followed the exact same story. Where it was well, it wasn't the exact same story, but had the same beginning, where the voice actor of one of the main characters got into a sex scandal, but because of Japan's policy when it comes to their voice actors and stuff, because he was no longer you know, wanted in the field. They just flat out cancelled the show.
Really?
Yeah, it was rough. People are like, why? And Japan's like, because our rules, fuck off.
I will commend the Japanese for actually, you know, respecting voice actors. Because, like, you know, in Japan, when you have the role of a character, you are that character. Like, you're never gonna get replaced.
Yeah, that's like your... Yeah, that's your role until you die.
Yeah. Which, you know, it means that you got a guaranteed job, which is good.
Yeah, you're always getting work. You just have to keep taking those theater classes.
But unfortunately, it is like a detriment and a curse. Because it's like they often have respect for the cast too much sometimes. I think it was Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core, a game that came out on the PSP, where they had like a celebrity voice one of the characters, and he was like a big name deal in Japan. You know, not a thing in the West at all. And every time they wanted to like port it or remaster it, they had to like ask his consent if they could do it, and every time he said no.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, and it's like, mate, just come on.
Give us the game.
Sarge, fun question. If your book got an anime adaptation, what studio would you want to make it? Ooh. What's the one that's very transphobic, because I wouldn't want to work with them?
That is a question I was just asked.
I
don't fucking know.
I read an article like last year about how one of them was like very heavy transphobic and stuff, and it's like, oh, for God's sake.
What is it, like Rooster Teeth?
No. Anime studio. I can't imagine Rooster Teeth being transphobic.
No clue. I think that's what got them. Like...
Oh, really?
At least I think so. I don't remember the whole story, but I definitely know that there was like a lot of bigotry going on, or discrimination going on behind the scenes in Rooster Teeth, which caused them to go a bit down under.
I'll have to look into that later.
Besides from the fact that they kept making Ruby and no one fucking likes it.
Are you guys playing this on an emulator? Nope. Playing this on the official Nintendo Switch, the 3D All-Stars port.
He'd be caught dead before he ever uses a fucking emulator.
Sad thing is, he's not wrong. that'd be like my scandal, like you know how there's like drug scandals and stuff like that. Like my scandal is like paparazzi takes a picture of me playing on an emulator. Just like
we found someone who's a dirty hypocrite.
Yeah. It's like a candid shot of me just in my flat with a fucking emulator box.
Like the flash is way too bright, so you look like a ghost.
Yeah.
Your eyes are like bright red.
Like
the photo's like very poorly processed.
Pizza in my mouth, Xbox controller, like playing Mario 64.
Fucking I knew something was wrong with that one.
I wonder how characters like the Doctor work in Japan. Like, if it was a cartoon where he changes, would it be okay to get a new person, or would the original voice have to change how they speak? Well, see, that's an interesting question, because a character to do that for reference is Cell. In the sub of Dragon Ball, his voice stayed the same with all three forms, whereas with the dub, you know, he had a different voice each. Well, not different voice actor, but the guy that voiced him.
Different voice, yeah.
Yeah, like, you know, it's like imperfect Cell, semi-perfect Cell, and then perfect Cell. Like, you know, he changed that each time, and in the sub, he always spoke like this, sinister, in control each time. Which I'm sure worked for Perfect, didn't work for the others, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You wouldn't emulate a car, would you? I saw one of those, like, fucking, one of those where it's like, you know those AC adapters? But it was like a USB memory stick in, and it was like, you wouldn't download a house. I would love to make one of those where, like, you wouldn't download a shirt and it's on a t-shirt. Toei Animation is the transphobic studio. I just googled it. Okay.
Thanks, buddy.
Guess I'm avoiding Toei then.
That's a mutual amount.
I don't know, maybe, see, for Honest Bond specifically, like, because it's got some fight scenes in there, so you'd want a studio that has really good fight scenes. Maybe Madhouse?
Studio Trigger.
Okay, no, Trigger would be good, yeah.
Yeah, Studio Trigger has more of like a cartoony style that I think would fit Honest Bonds better.
I want to say cartoony. Like, I imagine Honest Bonds is like a bit mature. Like, not...
But it's like, I don't mean like full on cartoony. It's like, I'm thinking like cartoon. I'm thinking of like animes like Gurren Lagann.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
It's like, if you ever seen that art style, I feel it's like, yeah, that would fit Honest Bonds pretty well, in my opinion.
Yeah, there you go. I'll go for a Studio Trigger. Of course, you know, that would have to involve me going to them, and when would they ever work with a Westerner? The answer is never. They would never work with a Westerner. Because, you know, to give the Japanese credit, they are true to their guns sometimes. Even if it could be a bit collar tuggy in the wrong places. What about the studio who did Scott Pilgrim Takes Off anime? What studio did that one? Because I mean,
Don't
that one's...
ask me. I have absolutely no clue.
Because that one's fine, but not too. You know, haven't really got my attention. The Cybertruck is what emulating a car looks like IRL.
Oh no!
Is that even out yet?
I don't know.
Why did I die?
I don't know what he's referring to.
What do you mean Studio Trigger did Cyberpunk anime? Oh, did they? I actually didn't know.
Yeah, Studio Trigger did Cyberpunk Edge Runners.
I've not seen it, so... Like, when it came out, I didn't have Netflix. And then my sister gave me her Netflix password, and then Netflix stopped password sharing. So it's like, well, not using Netflix now. Like, Amazon Prime is lucky that I'm still paying for it. I think the only subscription service that I actively pay for is and actually uses Crunchyroll.
Also, chat, don't ask why doesn't he just use like Kim Cartoon or Kiss Cartoon? He doesn't pirate.
I'm a good boy.
Yeah. Or as we call them in this area, cowards.
Pussies. I picked Studio Zebek if they didn't go bankrupt. I like their OVA of Black Clover. I've never seen Black Clover.
I don't think I have either.
Is that the one with the handsome butler dude? Or am I thinking of... No, I'm thinking of Black Butler.
That's literally Black Butler, yeah.
Yeah, realize why I said it.
You kind of just answered your own question there, buddy.
Is the butler from the anime about a flower, or is he from the one about a butler?
Now, hold on.
Oh god, I suck at this level. This level will forever live in my head because of that time where a speedrunner got a big boost because of a sunspot that glitched his game. Really? I didn't know about that.
Saved by a glitch.
Just ate my fucking inputs then. I love Black Clover, I will talk about it for hours if I'm not killed. Well, everyone's passionate
so
about...
you have chosen death.
Yeah. This music is way too fast-paced for this level. That is also like a downside to this. It's just like... Rainbow Ride and 6 O'Clock. I love the slider theme, but you are just hearing nothing but the slider theme.
You're just in a constant state of panic.
Yeah. I think if they were to ever remake Mario 64, I think it would be interesting to give each level its own theme.
That could be cool.
But also, you know, just make sure Die Die Dogs is still in there, because Die Die Dogs is a fantastic music piece.
Mm-hmm.
I still haven't
I've seen
seen
that done by like an entire orchestra. That'd be fucking sick.
Ooh. Well, like the same orchestra that did Galaxy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that one there.
Galaxy is an amazing orchestra.
The music in that game is just incredible in general.
Oh yeah.
by far one of the best video game soundtracks, if not the best video game soundtrack I've ever listened to.
Same with Galaxy 2. Like, Galaxy 2's music is amazing.
Yeah. Though, like, I think, like, Galaxy 1 has, like, the better tracks for me. More memorable ones.
I don't remember anything of Black Clover. I still haven't seen Edge Runners because I don't want to get caught gooning to lollies. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, there's like one character that's very popular in the fandom.
What was it that, like, I think I remember reading an interview where, like, Netflix wanted her gone, but Studio Trigger, like, said, and I quote, "The lolly stays."
No lolly, no enemy. The lollies, yeah, it's like, alright, Japan, fair enough.
Every time I hear that a studio has bad, bigoted people, the more increasingly guilty I feel whenever I buy Blu-rays and seeing the film in theaters. Would you all travel to London?
From the artist, mate.
Yeah. Would you all travel to London for a Mario Symphony? I traveled to London for the Death Note musical. You think I wouldn't travel that far again for a Mario Symphony?
Yeah. You get front row seats.
Don't tell them that.
We all know it. I'm just saying what everyone's like already believing.
Tommy, I know you got your pre-orders.
You say it like it's a secret.
Honest Bonds will join Mappa Development Hell. Mappa.
Mappa, yeah.
Is that an anime, is it?
No, that's the studio you picked the first time.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah. Because Mappa is currently doing fucking everything right now, and the work conditions in that studio are absolute hell.
Hell yeah, overworking staff.
Classic Japan.
Fuck yeah, time for crunch time! Have you played the DS version?
Dies animating Riola.
And I'm just there like...
That blood is on your hands.
Thing is, I'd be terrible to work with, because I would just like... constantly make changes. I'd also try and make impossible demands that I just know studios would not want to do at all. I can separate the art.
You'd make Curse of the Were Rabbit look like fun. In case anybody doesn't know that, go look it up. Jesus Christ, Development Hell was fucking brutal for that film.
I did. It's funny we're talking about this because last night I did actually have like a dream where like I was having meetings about like Honest Bonds being like a film or a game, and like they kept fighting me because they wanted to use AI in the film, and I'm like, we're not using AI in my fucking film. Right, I need to go back and stop time.
Dio when he's fighting Jotaro. Sorry.
That's stupid.
I've now been getting into like those kinds of jokes recently, and my god, they have supplied me with endless fucking amounts of entertainment.
I've been watching too much Smitty because he makes those jokes almost all the fucking time.
Have you ever watched Smitty like playing with the goons?
No, I haven't.
Oh, I recommend that you watch the goons. They are so funny.
I think I introduced you to Smitty, didn't I?
Yeah, you introduced me to Smitty, yeah. It was one of Smitty's videos where I think it was the first time I ever had to like pause a video because I was laughing too hard.
It was the Mario Kart 8
like,
video.
I was proper dying when I was watching it.
It was... I fucked it up again.
This will be the only time I laugh at a JoJo reference. Thanks, buddy.
Impossible demands like giving workers coffee breaks. No, I was like saying is like we're not doing crunch, we're not overworking, like no one's staying overnight. They're going to do 8-hour shifts, and they're like, yeah, but the film will take forever. I'm like, I don't care.
That's studio money. We can't do that.
Now tell me when Invasion stays during the 64 medley and get dragged out by security guards in Wario outfits. Oh my god, why am I fucking up the clock? Yeah. Smitty is the bad guy from Mario RPG.
The bad guy from Mario RPG.
that's
Smitty's a gaming YouTuber. I recommend that you look him up.
That's Smithy, first off. Secondly, he's a gaming YouTuber.
The giant sword.
SMII7Y.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Fucking hell. That took way too many attempts. Right. So because I have to go to the top of the clock...
master of the game when they get stage fright.
Shut up! The Let's Play curse, as everyone says.
No.
But no, it's like because I'm going to the top of the clock, and it just makes sense to stop time.
Mhm.
Because then I can just get all the coins, get 100 coins on my way up to the top.
Mhm.
I think I should stream Mario RPG soon. Like,
Could
not
be fun.
Yeah, it would. Just a matter of like, because when I played it first, I had to play in easy mode because I sucked at the timings in normal mode.
Mhm.
So one was saying that I'm a fake Mario RPG player.
Yeah.
Right, time to get back to lurking and animating. Alright, thanks for sticking around, system. Have fun animating.
See ya.
Yeah, I remember like I did talk to people about like Honest Bombs being a film, and they always kept saying live action. It's like, I do not trust Hollywood to make that live action.
Was a live action of what, sorry?
Honest Bonds.
Oh, no.
Because it'll
Tom
be
Holland is
shit.
real one.
You are.
Tom Holland is real one.
I mean, I wouldn't be against it, but no.
Robert Downey Jr. is Dr. Jokin.
No.
You hesitated there.
I can't picture it. Shut up. It's not gonna happen.
Uh-huh, sure. You're
Shush!
happy about it. You're like, that doesn't sound too bad.
Shut the fuck up. I don't know if you answered this, but did you play the DS version? That's what I grew up with. Yeah, we talked about it earlier. I wasn't too keen on the DS version at all.
I loved it.
3D control with a D-pad.
Skill issue if you're bad at it.
Fuck you.
Never.
Don't ask Hollywood to do your film. Get another studio outside there or something. Thing is, I know enough of Hollywood that like everything in the book just won't be the same. Just like Ryuda's a human, right? No, he's a cat person. But what if he's a human? And what if he isn't a hitman? Because like, kids won't enjoy it then because he's a criminal. Like they would.
That Punisher is a very popular character.
Oh yeah, very popular. Did he make money?
Yeah. 'Cause he's still fucking around, like... Wait, no, I actually don't think he's around anymore.
No, he's not.
Well, there you go.
I'm right. Fuck you.
Yeah, for once.
If I make films, I'll probably go to independent studios. Indie is the best way to go sometimes. Well, it depends on what film you want. If you want something grandiose, indie wouldn't be best because you do need the budget.
Yeah. Budget is a big thing for indie creation.
And
you can
like,
only do so much with talent alone.
Yeah. And if you want to go like the animated route, you would, you can't really do it with just one person because you will just overwork them to high hell.
Yeah.
And, maybe they don't mind
it. It's like
it.
a fucking death sentence.
Maybe they don't mind it.
Oh,
but...
they will. They will. They'll say it's like, oh, it's fine. It's like, no, they won't.
Yeah. But, if you want to say, like, do a rom-com, yeah, you're fine. Go independent. They would MCUify your work, would they?
Yeah, probably.
If I released the other books that I plan on writing, they would probably try and make it into a cinematic universe, but I would just be heavily against the idea. Like, I can't see my work ever being like in a cinematic universe. Like, maybe I'd do a casual reference to the other books here and there, but that'd be it. Like, tongue in cheek, nothing grandiose.
That's fair.
I think I fucked it up. Well, I got the 100-star coin in the 100-coin star in any case.
Fuck it, we ball. We balling, fellas. We can do it.
What about Honest Bond's visual novel edition game? We have been talking about that, funnily enough.
Yeah.
Nothing's concrete yet. I have multiple ideas for how Honest Bonds could be a game, but we have been discussing it behind the scenes.
Mm-hmm.
But I think if I would make a game, I would probably go through the crowdfunding route. If the book didn't sell enough to where I could comfortably pay everyone, like I'd want to make sure to get all the right team and everything. But yeah, I do have ideas for that stuff.
He talks more about making it into a game as he does in his own book.
I have a dream, alright? Leave me alone.
You can do the dream, you just gotta do it one at a time.
I want to make stuff!
Well then, make the books first!
It's like, I have so many ideas for things I want to make, but all of them are just outside of my skill level. It is literally a skill issue. You know, it's like, I have ideas for games, but I can't code. I have ideas for drawings, but I can't draw. I have ideas for music, but I can't write music. It's like, I need other people.
This is where you connect.
If you're doing a visual novel, what about the 18+ DLC patch? No, there wouldn't be anything like that. God, no.
Just a few panels of gore or something.
You are?
Just a few drawings of gore or something.
Oh no, that'll be the basic.
I don't think there is any nudity in Honest.
No.
Yeah, there is no nudity, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think. Like, the closest thing to nudity is like some shirtless moments, but that's it.
Yeah,
no,
there is just guys, so
there is
a chat.
no, Jack. There is one moment of nudity.
Which is
when Ryuler is in Chicken's lab and he's chained up.
No, he's in his boxers.
I think I may have taken that out of your proofreading edit.
Wow. Okay, you really want to see that fucking cat boy dick? Alright, fair enough.
Hey, I never described it.
I see where your priorities lie.
Hey.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, if you actually buy the book, yeah, there's like a one paragraph where it's a super detailed description of Ryuler's penis. Am I lying? Am I not? Buy the book to find out. I can neither confirm nor deny whether or not I'm fucking absolutely bullshitting with you guys.
Best part is
make a lot of changes with the fucking proofreading, Mike.
Yeah, he is the proofreader, so
yeah. So I had some creative control. And I was like, I don't know, Tommy. I feel like it's super fucking like description of Ryuler's penis just wasn't needed.
He and I fought for months on the fucking sex scene, like.
Oh my god, Jesus Christ, that was so fucking stupid, like.
Look, it was perfect!
I kept saying it wasn't needed. It was so unnecessary.
It was perfect! Like, how else would you know that Ryuler...
it was not.
How else would you know that Ryuler and Ghoul hated each other without a good hate fucking?
It's so stupid, like, it just completely grinded the story to a halt.
And the Igneo pole dancing didn't? Come on.
That was thematic because he is a homosexual, and it's part of his culture. Sorry, I couldn't say that with a straight face.
I should probably say the conversations like this between Jack and I are just very normal.
Oh god. Whew. But yeah, go buy the book if you actually think I'm bullshitting. So
links are in the description. Restore the goon scene. Detailed penis description. I'll buy 20 copies.
Let's go.
The story wasn't the only thing being grinded to a hole. No. Oh my fucking god. Question for Jack, do you agree that Sonic Colors has longer than Sonic Forces levels? Yes, this is a question I feel like asking.
It does, yeah. Some levels do take between like 2 to 3 minutes to beat.
Yeah, like yeah, like Jack has been involved with Honest Bond since like the start of it, really.
Yeah.
And
I saw it at its early conceptions.
He's been contributing a lot of ideas with Part 3 as well. So.
Yeah.
Oh, did I just casually announce that? Oh dear.
Oh my, how scandalous.
Looks like if you want to know more about that, you might need to buy the other two first.
Understand what's going on.
I don't know what's going on there anymore. What is life? Where am I?
Who is Rayola?
God, I knew people would like mispronounce his names. He was the first official pronunciation in that book, and then like I was like, I should probably put in pronunciations for everything in there.
Mm-hmm.
Why did I ask? Because Z thinks colors has shorter levels than forces.
Well, Z is wrong.
I think on my channel...
I know that they're streaming right now. Tell Z, fuck you, you're wrong.
Is he live right now?
I don't know, he's probably live with Eddie or something.
No, Womble's live, Eddie's live, and my friend Sabrina is live.
Alright, okay. Suck, Z!
The thing is, I think it's like my most popular video on my channel where like, I showcase that you can run out of double boost on a level, and then I just beat the level like 10 seconds later.
Mm-hmm. It is a very short level.
Yeah. And colors, you know, the levels are actually fun. Music's good as well.
Yeah.
Mind you, music is always the low-hanging fruit of a praise for a Sonic game.
Yeah. It was like, yeah, colors was fun, but then it was like, I'm just like thinking back to like when we all met up in Cornwall, and you guys were playing Sonic Colors, and I was like dead unconscious on the couch.
I think you were very drunk that night.
I don't think I was drunk. I was just like very tired.
You had like because I think that was like the first night down where you had 3 rattlers.
No, that wasn't the night. No, that was Sonic Colors was an entirely different night. I think I got pissed drunk. I think that was the next night actually.
The night on the bus.
I know when I get drunk.
The night on the bus. That was the last night we had together.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Where you and Henry also met Corey and AJ.
Yeah.
That night was an interesting one.
Yeah, fun times.
What the hell did I hit? Fucking invisible walls. And yes, I am absolutely.
When I hit my invisible wife.
I'm not.
In case you're wondering, YouTube terms and service, that's a joke.
I'm not finishing that joke. Oh god. Oh.
What did I hit? Me speeding through a child's school zone. I'm sorry, that one was bad.
I want to say this joke, but I
right,
don't want to say this joke.
Type it in chat.
Okay, yeah, sure, I'll do that actually. Let me just move the mic because it's kind of bucking the keyboard.
God, this is a long joke, fellas. Alright, strap on in, boys.
There we go.
Oh no! Oh no, that's terrible!
That's why I didn't say it!
If you'd like to see the behind the scenes of that joke, donate to the Patreon.
Give me money and I'll expose him. See, Tommy, if you're an emulated version of Mario 64, the modders will remove the invisible wall in no time.
Sam, nothing's gonna convince him, I'm sorry, it's not gonna happen.
I still have Eddie trying to convince me to play fucking Fortnite. As a big Sonic
It's
player,
safe to say that I think Tommy's probably one of the most stubborn motherfuckers I've ever met in my life.
but we're still friends, right?
It's not an insult, it's like it's just a comment. Being stubborn isn't always a bad thing.
As a big Sonic player, Sonic Forces is just flat out gross. Genuinely the worst of the worst 3D Sonic games in my opinion.
Can't necessarily disagree. I mean, there's Secret Rings, but like, does that count as a 3D Sonic game?
Yeah. Like
yeah, for me, it's Secret Rings.
It may be an auto runner, but it is 3D at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Like you are doing left, right, back, forth controls.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of told Tommy already, but if I ever get into streaming one day, my first bet with Z is that if I beat Forces,
is that I'll beat Sonic Forces?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, the game's only like 5 hours long.
Sarge, would you play Fortnite if I were in it? Look, listen. I don't like Fortnite. I played it once and never again. The viewers spoke. They didn't like it. So I'm never.
They thought it was cringe.
I'm never playing Fortnite. Never again. I'm playing a bit of Warzone and I'm quite enjoying my time with Warzone. Fortnite got Rocket League now, baby. They're owned by the same company. Does that count? It's like saying Smash Brothers got Splatoon now. Ow. Okay.
Adjust yourself properly.
Yeah. This chair is not the comfiest. And I did add a comfier chair on my fucking throne, but then it sold out, and I'm like, god damn it. Oh shit! Games like Sonic Boom and Secret Rings were born to be terrible from the start. The thing with Forces is that it actually tries to take itself seriously and tries to be good, but you can see it's... And it got cut off. If I went 100% completion...
I mean, Secret Rings was trying to be good as well. Like,
Secret Rings was clearly rushed. Boom's massive downside was that they spent most of their time forcing a game to work on an engine, on a console that the engine was not made for.
Mm-hmm.
Forces had...
Sorry if my chair was really loud there.
That's right. Forces had 4 years to be made, and they spent 3 of those years on concept art.
It's doomed to fail.
Yeah. Like, they spent 1 actual year in development. It was mental. And even then, even then, the engine is just an upgraded Lost World engine. And like,
yeah,
you know,
so.
I like Lost World, but you know, its engine is not really ideal. Because you know, like it was made for one gimmick. And why am I suddenly going so fast? Jesus!
Go, 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 go!
Like, calm down, Mario. We've got time.
I say we've been at this for too long. Let's get it. Woo!
Like, Jack's not got anywhere to go. Jack, have you got anywhere to go? He's got nowhere to go. Yeah, like when you spent that long on concept art, it's just, you know, like you can clearly see in some cases where the game was actually rushed. Like the story and what could have been good boss fights just shat on entirely. I disagree, to be honest. Sonic Unity, Boom had lots of potential, but Big Red Button kept getting fucked over, and Secret Rings was okay enough on its own. Could be better, but not unsalvageable, I don't know.
Fair enough. You're entitled to your opinion.
I mean, Black Knight is... Black Knight was the game that they made when they learned from their mistakes with Secret Rings. With Boom, there wasn't really...
Yeah, that game's alright.
Oh, yeah. Really good. Really good for a Wii game. Looks great for a Wii game.
Oh, yeah. Level design's gorgeous.
And the music is fantastic. Like Misty Lake.
One of Sonic's best.
Misty Lake is one of my favorite Sonic tracks.
Yeah.
Like such a good introduction track, introduction level. I really love it. Also, this means that I'll be playing through Sonic Forces way longer than anyone ever should. I played it 4 times. I completed it 4 times, so... all for different reasons.
Yeah.
Don't say yeah like you know.
I do know.
Alright, then what was the reasons, Jack?
The first time was getting into the game and you were losing your sanity with Henry. The second time you played it was for a review for me when I was reviewing Sonic Forces.
Oh my god, I beat it 5 times! Holy shit! I forgot about the review.
Your third time was doing a live stream of it, and I think that was your third and fourth time. I don't know the fifth one.
So the third time was the first live stream. The fourth time was the second live stream. And the fifth time was when my friend Jonathan, or Wee Knight as he's known, gifted me the American copy, which didn't have a save file on it, so I played it again just to have a save file. And that was the only time I actually got all of the clothes. Because I did have fun.
I got 4 out of 5. I didn't know the fifth one.
I did have fun making the avatars. It was interesting doing little playing little dressage.
Yeah. Now we'll go on a tangent on Sonic and the Black Knight.
You beat Forces 5 times.
Talk about in that game, yeah. Yep.
Was this so, Jack?
There's a lot to talk about with Black Knight.
Yeah, Black Knight was one that definitely had potential. Like, it's one that being on the Wii helps with the experience. Like, even if it would have been better on, like, Xbox and stuff, you know, it felt at home on the Wii with swordplay.
Yeah.
Some
people in chat are talking about Sonic Frontiers, yeah.
I like Frontiers. Frontiers was good, in my opinion.
I thought it was good, yeah. Gameplay is solid. Story I don't find to be particularly good. But...
Nah, story's meh.
Yeah. I just think it's just, like, classic, like, oh... I don't like the direction that Ian Flynn was trying to do, where it's like, oh, this, like, puts the canon in all the games, and even the comics and shit, like, where they're, like, making references to Tangle and Styx, for example, right? And it's just like, why? There's no point.
My only big gripe with it is how it kind of retcons the Chaos Emeralds.
Oh yeah, they do the whole thing where it's like, actually, these gods that are way stronger than all the other ones, because they're my fucking OCs, I didn't like that at all. I didn't like the Ancients. I thought the Ancients' idea was really stupid.
Because, like, if the Chaos Emeralds are from another world, then how does... and all the games are canon, where does Unleashed story fit in that?
Yeah, because I thought the origins of the Chaos Emeralds was because of, like, Gaia.
Yeah.
It was to keep Dark Gaia under control. So you mean to tell me that, like, the Chaos Emeralds, when they weren't around, Gaia was just destroying the planet? In which case, how did civilization happen, like...
Yeah, like...
A lot of questions are raised, and, like, they don't really get answered with that kind of storyline, which is a bit annoying.
Like, Frontiers was the one that, you know... Its game is better than its story. It's just a shame that the story is just subpar for the most part.
I will forever, like, stand the whole thing where, Giganto, I would argue, is probably one of the greatest Sonic boss fights in Sonic's history.
You just love the hard rock music.
No, I don't love just that. I think the boss itself is really fucking cool.
I will say,
I love, like, look, which Sonic, you can't ever tell me that no Sonic fan ever wanted to, like, fight a giant Titan-like monster as Super Sonic, and not just that, punch that Titan in the face. I'm sorry, that shit's fucking cool, no matter what you do with it. And Giganto understood that perfectly. The rock music was just like the icing on the cake. That boss fight is incredible. It's so good.
I will say...
It's too bad that the other boss fights are just kind of...
Look, the end, I love the end. Like...
Yeah, because you're biased towards fucking, like... What's the gameplay style?
Okay, I may be biased to Ikaruga, but... I love the fight, I love the music. I really love the music.
Yeah, music's fine.
It is honestly, I do think it is in my top 3 of favorite Final Boss Sonic tracks.
Fair enough.
And you know, I just love the villain taunting you.
Mm.
If
the zombie meister is called Undefeatable.
that was good. But like
Fantastic song.
Like my issue with the end is that it does that thing where it's like you can't really kill it because it needs to monologue.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
sorry, who the fuck was listening to the monologue?
Yeah. And also like I was just half expecting Sonic to just fight back with his own, like, you know, even if cringy speech about how, like, you know, everyone would keep fighting and stuff, he just never does.
Yeah, like, they probably do, like, a Black Knight or something, but no, they refuse to do that.
But yeah, I did really like the end. You know, just shame that I just couldn't beat it, even though I was clearly winning. It's why I gave fucking Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 so much shit for doing stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like there I am kicking Android 16's arse, but he has a pixel of health left because for some reason Trunks can't thinks that I can't do it alone. He has to come in and help.
Trunks, shut up. I am fine.
I was just like walloping on 16's arse, but he's like, no. You can't do it on your own! I'm coming in!
It's like, I did not need you.
Like, they really needed to do... Like Xenoverse 2, they really need to do, like, something with the story where it's like, you know, you get a different ending depending on how good you are. So, like, if you are struggling with the fight, then Trunks will come in to help, and then you go down a different route. Or if you are just really good, then you will go a different route. Like maybe Toa is stronger in the final encounter or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I actually like the end fight more than the Final Horizon fight. Final Horizon was the one before the end, wasn't it? I hated that one.
Oh, Supreme was awful.
Supreme and Knight. I couldn't stand Knight.
Knight was a shit boss fight.
Cause fucking, I had Z fucking backseat game during that fight, and he was there saying, "You need to parry the shield." And it's like, okay, I parry the shield. Now what? And it's like, you gotta fight it. You gotta like knock it back. But like every time I try and knock it back, Knight is on the other side of the arena, and I couldn't get to him.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, so what the fuck am I doing wrong? But fucking the one for Supreme, yeah, fuck that one.
Genuinely stuck on that boss for no reason whatsoever.
Oh, I kept being told I had to parry like the specific like turrets, but nothing happened when I did.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, it was pissing me off.
Supreme boss fight was pain.
Yeah, generally one of the worst fights. Yeah, Knight and Supreme, low tier. Bad.
Yeah. Shit boss fight.
The dragon-like one, I did enjoy. That one was pretty decent.
The Wyvern?
Yes.
Yeah, the song was good as well.
Yeah, that music was alright.
Mm-hmm.
Frankly, like most of the music in Frontiers was just excellent.
Oh yeah. They really like upped their game with the soundtrack in Frontiers.
I think the only music I didn't care about was the overworld music.
Yeah, it was just kind of like, yeah, it was just there.
Yeah, it was just there, like, just average.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I said it. Frontiers is average. Average overworld music, fuck you. Oh, Mario, come on. Oh, fuck it up, I'm putting a Game Grumps.
Can't wait to see what happens in 10 seconds.
I wish I could do something about the stream delay.
YouTube's just like that.
Yeah. Mind you, hopefully when I upgrade the Elgato, that might ease up the stream delay a bit.
That's fine, like.
Okay, don't know what happened there. I think there's 5 coins at the end here. No, there are not. I'm thinking of Bowser and Sky. But I got a wow.
Yes. Okay.
Ikaruga as the final boss is a really stupid decision in my opinion. When you've got all these supersonic fights, the final one shouldn't be underwhelming like that. I think it's a case where it's like, because they did all those supersonic fights, it was a matter of, how do we do a supersonic one of this?
Hypersonic.
like they'd acknowledge hypersonic. Get out of here.
Why did they not just use hypersonic and made an entirely different super form that, I'm sorry, is objectively shit?
Oh,
Supersonic 2 is such a stupid form.
If you're talking about the DLC stuff, I've not played the DLC yet.
I haven't played it either, so I just saw like the people going crazy over it. Like, oh my god, look at Supersonic 2. I'm like, okay, Supersonic with blue eyes and red aura, that is...
Yeah.
I created better Sonic forms when I was 12.
Elemental Sonic?
Yeah, fun times. That was made by a very weird 12-year-old.
All because of someone stupid, OC.
Yeah.
But like, remember when people kept trying to vehemently deny that Sonic, Supersonic wasn't a ripoff of Super Saiyan, and then Supersonic 2
like,
came
yes,
out?
it is, come on.
Well,
It's like, come on guys, just embrace your fucking inspirations, it's fine.
Unfortunately, I need to reset because I do need those blue coins to get 100 coin.
Oh, that's rough.
Yeah.
Sakane blue.
I'll play the DLC whenever I decided to finally turn my PS5 on again. Maybe I will.
I've heard that the DLC is like very mixed.
I've heard it's hard
because
as
that was like,
hell.
yeah, people say it's like, oh yeah, it's like not only way too hard, but like some of the level design is really, really bad.
Apparently they did have to patch it to make it a little bit easier. It's like, yeah.
It's like, okay, you guys wanted a hard. It's like Sonic Frontier is too easy. Okay, we'll make it harder. This is too difficult. It's like fuck Sonic's just like, the fuck do you guys want? Pick a fucking lane, guys. Holy shit. Get good or fucking shut up.
The perfect example of Sonic fans don't know what they want.
For real, yeah.
Mind you, Zelda fans aren't any better. It's like, we want another game like Ocarina. It's like, well, we have Wind Waker. Wind Waker's terrible. We want another game like Ocarina. Alright, fine, his Twilight Princess. Twilight Princess isn't that good. It's too much like Ocarina. Give us something like Wind Waker.
It's like, you guys fucking serious?
Wish I was making that up, by the way, but that is basically what happened in that time.
Wow, that is ooh.
What is it doing?
Zelda fans, the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
Last page of chapter 30, boys.
It's the funny number.
Yeah.
You like the funny number,
chapter
right?
Shadows will be out tomorrow.
Wish
No
you
chapter Shadows tomorrow, it'll be 69 pages. Let's fucking go. We ballin'.
Supersonic with an eye color change and reused particle effects from Sage and the Ghost characters was not the hype form people wanted it to be, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I mean, people lost their shit anyway. It will always make me laugh that, like, you know, when people wanted more footage from Frontiers, we had the terrible, like, IGN footage. And it wasn't until the Nintendo Direct that we actually saw footage, but it was the Switch footage, so it looked terrible.
It's like, god damn it!
I still can't get over that speed boosters are a hazard in the Final Horizon. Not trying to be egotistical at all, but I was genuinely surprised seeing people struggle with the DLC, especially in the lower trials. Usually I'm the bad one at games. Well, la-di-da!
Well, good for you.
And Sapphire looked down from their throne and said, skill issue. Oh, they're
I think the phrase skill issue has destroyed the egos of so many gamers nowadays.
Well, they're like...
It's either destroyed, like, it's destroyed the egos or destroyed so many fucking criticisms.
Yeah. It's like, there are like some certain like you know, it's like when some companies try to use haters as an excuse of like why people, you know, it's like I don't think your product's that good. Oh, you're just a hater. It's like, good job, you just shat on your own credibility there.
Leveling companies should shoot themselves in the foot.
Oh yeah, I do you ever see those moments in some companies where they just completely underestimate how much the internet could screw them over?
Oh yeah, Morbius
and McDonald's for me. McDonald's will always be my favorite.
McDonald's, what was that about?
It was it wasn't so much a shot in the foot, but it was like when they introduced the concept of when they introduced the concept.
Oh, here we go. Goddamn.
Because they don't have the legal right to measure children.
Couldn't even get it out, like.
But no, like when they let people customize McDonald's burgers, create their own burgers, really. Yeah, you know exactly. What did everyone do? They took the piss.
Oh dear.
That will always be one of my favorite moments on the internet ever. Just like one of them was just like two pieces of buns, and it was just the sad European.
The sad European.
I think that's like another one where it was just
Thank God he's fucking wheezing, chat. Holy shit, okay.
Like another one where it was nothing but a stack of lettuce, and it was just called bag of lettuce. And just like, or one where it was like two buns and like.
I don't know, way too much fun with this.
It's so funny. I loved it. You gotta look up. You gotta look up like custom McDonald's burgers. Surely that would be it. I loved that shit. It was excellent.
Actually, I'll do it once I'm done this page.
Yeah, sure. Zelda fans are horrible. They act like spoiled brats all the time from my experience seeing them. Guys, I promise I'm not stroking an ego. Skill issues absolutely not applicable to the DLC. Sonic Team should have been on difficulty. Sapphire, you need to understand that, like, you know, whenever I put on the voice, I'm joking.
We don't go, it's fine.
Yeah.
I'll have a slab of meat, please.
I'll take a milk in a dirty glass. I usually get annoyed at people who say something is easy when it's clearly hard, but then I experienced it myself when I found Mario Wonder very easy. I don't take it from anyone who found it hard. Mario Wonder is easy. Like, there are those really hard levels, but outside of that, it's pips. Ooh, what's the
worst fandom you've ever seen?
Ooh, that's an interesting one.
No.
That is difficult, because each fandom really does have their flaws.
Steven Universe, probably for me.
You think so?
But that's like a very easy answer, yeah.
Why Steven Universe?
I mean, I haven't really met many fans who would bully an artist into suicide for fucking drawing an artist for drawing a character wrong. She's fine, by the way. She's doing grand. But it's like, yeah, guys, what the fuck?
What the fuck, bro?
Yeah, that wasn't a good moment in the fandom.
What did she do wrong with that character, anyway?
She was doing a fan art of, Steven, his dad, and his mother. And his mother is, like canonically a bit, like, on the bigger side. But the way the artist drew it was that, like, she was a lot skinnier. And people just went like, what the fuck? Why are you being so fatphobic?
Oh.
And it just, like, the abuse got so fucking bad that, like, you know, she had to go to hospital for a bit. It's like, oh, that's rough.
I was gonna say, anyone who uses the claim, like the argument of something is fatphobic, shut up. I'm fat myself. I genuinely don't give a shit.
Don't speak for me. And
It's
me,
like...
and me. Sorry, that joke was way too easy.
No, it's fine, that's funny. But like, you know, it's an argument I've seen where it's like, if you go to the gym, not like because you want to look better and not care about your weight, you are fatphobic, and it's like, I don't care. You want muscles?
Stupid, like?
You want muscles? Go to the fucking gym. Get shredded. It's a gym.
It's also like, I mean, again, being fat, it's not exactly too healthy. So it's like, you should probably lose the weight.
They complain to her because they made Steven's mum skinny. These are the same people who would complain when a fat person cosplays as like a skinny character because you don't have the right body type for that.
Yeah, it's just like, guys, stop.
That happened to my friend when she cosplayed as I can't remember his name, but like the one in Demon Slayer who wears like the pig mask.
Oh yeah, I think his name's Yotsuba or something.
Yeah, and you know she is a bit on the heavy side. I hope she doesn't mind me saying that. I'm not naming her, but like you know she got a lot of negative like comments about it, and it's like, guys, just fuck off. It's a good cosplay for fuck's sake.
I guess like the My Hero fan base is also like really bad from the shit that like all the controversies that they got involved in. Like I feel like the fucking mangaka is always having like their identities anonymous because a fan backlash was like needed for this guy. Like they got on his ass and tried to fucking cancel My Hero because one of the villains had the same birthday of like one war criminal, I think. Which is like probably complete coincidence. It's like, guys, relax, holy shit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that like, you know, whenever they decide a character's birthday, that was just the day they would like make it the character's like, what's the day today? 13th of April? Fuck it, it's the 13th of April.
420, fuck it. And you're like, you support Hitler. It's like, no, the fuck we don't.
Oh yeah, his birthday is on 420, I keep forgetting about that.
Happy 420, fellas.
But yeah, it's just like because you know, like I'm pretty sure like every single date on the calendar is tied to a very notorious person. There's 7 billion of us on this goddamn planet, for God's sake.
The whole thing with that is just ridiculous.
Oh hey, for all I know, my birthday could be the same birthday as Jack the Ripper. They never found the guy.
I remember that time a white woman cosplayed a black Star Trek character and covered herself in dark makeup. See, now that was problematic cosplay.
Well, yeah, blackface is definitely...
I feel like that's one of those things where it's like... Because I know in Japanese culture there's a thing called gyaru, which is like, where Japanese women would, put on, like, lots of tan to make themselves, you know, look darker. But it's not blackface.
Well,
there's like a key difference there.
I mean, gyaru.
I could have gotten that completely wrong, by the way. So,
gyaru is tan girl is often a trope with gyaru. There are like gyarus who don't tan, but I think the English equivalent of gyaru is gal, but I'm not too sure on that.
What's gal?
Like GAL, like a gal.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I could be off the mark of that entirely. But yeah, like the whole skin color stuff. I remember when Nessa, like one of the Pokemon gym leaders from Sword and Shield, was revealed. And you know, she is a dark skinned character, and there was a fan of her where her skin was a bit brighter, and like all of the English fans just like went on the artist's ass for whitewashing her, and basically in response,
oh god, that shit was ridiculous. Yeah.
And in response, just like a bunch of Japanese artists just drew white Nessa.
Yeah. Some even did racist caricatures, and it's like, guys, this is not the right decision, but my goodness.
Fight fire with fire, as they say.
Yeah.
The Sonic Star Wars and DC and Marvel fandoms are the most annoying fandoms I've been a part of. Not the true identity cover page of Invisible Girl reveal of... Wait, what? Not the true identity cover page of the Invisible Girl reveal of My Hero Academia manga. What's that about?
There's a character in My Hero who was like completely invisible.
Right.
And her visible form was revealed in, I think it was like a Shonen Jump or something. And obviously people like did the whole, oh my god, you're sexualizing stuff. It's like, yes, heaven forbid a shonen sexualizes a girl. Like
That's like Shonen's thing.
it's shonen, my guy. Like what the fuck?
This
First time, like
This is the same people that had, you know,
hey Meister, don't you mean fight racism or racism? Like, I don't agree with that, but
like
that's
you
basically
know,
what it was, yeah.
like sexualizing, you know, in shonen. This is the same, you know, manga studio that pretty much did upskirt shots whenever they could with Misa in the Death Note manga. Not to mention all the
Like,
stuff they did with
guys.
Bulma in Dragon Ball. But I did know about the Invisible Girl. I just didn't know they actually revealed her what's like true form.
It's just like a teenage girl with like green hair. She looks kind of cute.
Oh, okay.
She looks sweet.
You know, sexualizing is always like my favorite argument I see about anime is like, you realize you're arguing about sexualization in like, you know, the 30th high school anime that they've made this year. Like, they just get away with schoolgirl fan service in that. Like, they're wearing thigh highs and miniskirts. What are you expecting?
You walked into a show that's like, you know, known for its sexualization of characters. What did you think was gonna happen?
Sapphire brings up a good point. Isn't Invisible Girl's superhero outfit just being naked?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, because she's an invisible girl.
That was like a joke in one of the episodes. I think it was like episode 7.
Nearly there.
Yeah, I've been watching My Hero Academia recently with a friend, and I've been really enjoying that.
Yeah, I've been seeing your tweets praising for the main character.
Yeah, I love Deku. He's great.
You're literally falling into
My
the trap
ideal main
that
character.
everyone's been doing it.
I'm allowed to have a fucking normie opinion, Tommy, okay? I don't always have to be a fucking contrarian.
I was always led to believe that you were contrarian.
No. Sometimes I like having the popular opinion.
I'm still trying to think
What's
about what.
happening to my pen?
Nope, battery's dying, baby.
No, hold on.
Oh, speaking of
I'm gonna
pens,
save it. It's
it.
page 69. Nice.
speaking of pens, fucking Wacom shooting themselves in the foot recently.
What have they been doing?
They got caught using AI art to promote their tablet.
Whack 'em, what the fuck?
And the best part is, like, if you look on their Twitter, they get like maybe 2 or 3 replies to their tweets. That's like the only time they got so many fucking replies in their recent tweet. Which they took down the tweet to try and save face, but the internet never forgets.
No, we don't.
I'm doing a Bowser throw. What's Zach's hot take?
Hot take, Super Mario Bros. 1993 wasn't good by any means, but at least I could get ironic enjoyment out of it compared to this newer film, which made me feel almost nothing.
Yeah, I'm gonna disagree on that. The 1993 film is still dog shit. Ooh, right next to that shit.
Okay, that's an issue. The pen's being weird.
Fuck that up. What do you think the cause is?
I don't know, probably just something related to the program. Probably just have to like restart to fix it up.
Fair enough. I didn't know.
I'm gonna quickly. Go on, sorry.
No, I was just reading out Sam's comment, but yeah, no. Look it up. It's a big deal. There we go.
What the fuck?
Yeah, welcome to little fucky wookie, and in the same night, Toby Fox got himself a big fucking W.
Oh yeah, I saw that recently. Like, good for you.
Yeah, with the Undertale Yellow stuff, just basically told Sebastian to fuck off.
We like to see that.
Absolutely.
Good shit, good shit.
So I don't know what this means with like Undertale Yellow's music, if they can put the soundtrack back up or not, or maybe they might talk to Toby Fox about doing remixes. I'm not too sure, but at least Toby Fox actually stepped up.
Would you care to explain the situation for anybody that doesn't really understand it?
Basically, it's like Undertale Yellow was just a fan thing, a fan Undertale game that was 7 years in the making, and then they had some issues with the music because basically the company that owns Undertale's music weren't too happy about it, and the CEO was basically kicking them while they were down. Like he became one of the most hated people on fucking Twitter. And then it got to a point where YouTubers who were playing Undertale Yellow, all of their videos got copyright claimed, and then unrelated videos that just had Undertale music were randomly getting copyright claimed, even though Toby Fox said you are allowed to use Undertale music. And then recently, yesterday, Toby Fox did a statement saying like, yeah, Sebastian, he's a bit of an idiot. Really shouldn't have taken things to that level. And as an apology, I'm gonna donate 20 grand to like a charity and stuff. And yeah.
Thank you, Mario. We have to do
it's funny because Toby Fox does make the most interesting amount of enemies. Like there was like one time where Matt Pat stopped doing Undertale theories because Toby Fox didn't like him comparing fan games to Undertale, and told Matt Pat to link the games that he was playing and stuff. If I remember the theory correctly, Luigi's Mansion takes place before Sunshine, so technically we have just killed Bowser for good until King Boo revives him. I want to say we killed Bowser. Like if the lava didn't kill him, why would 3 or technically 5 bombs kill him?
My man indestructible.
Basically, yeah. Like dude got sucked in a black hole.
I survived a black hole twice.
Yeah.
Twice.
3 times if you include Luigi's side of the canon. I should redo Galaxy.
Could be a fun time, yeah.
Could be an interesting test for the new Elgato. Oh, got a loose thread. Let me take care of that.
Get him, boy.
Do you want to be there for Galaxy?
I don't mind.
Hell yeah.
Could be fun.
Good point. Bowser is one durable fucker. Yeah, he is.
Give me 11 for it.
Bowser's just a simple villain. And when they do let him talk, he has some of the best lines. You know, when you look at like Bowser's Inside Story and stuff. Are you gonna
he's
do
such an endearing character in Inside Story?
Oh yeah, Inside Story is brilliant. He's also brilliant in Super Paper Mario as well.
Oh yeah.
Love this tune, dude. I love the credits in 64. Most of 64's music is just excellent.
It's very victorious. You feel a sense of accomplishment when you listen to it.
There are technically 2 different versions of the credits. Not the credits music, the credits itself. If you don't get all 120 stars, all the stars you see in the credits are yellow, implying you haven't got them all yet.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, whereas in the 121s, all the stars are blue.
Oh. I see.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Are you going to stream Sunshine or Galaxy? Galaxy, yeah. Sunshine, fuck no.
What's wrong with Sunshine?
Fuck Sunshine. Alright, no, I'll tell you what. If someone can get a GameCube adapter and a GameCube controller in my hands, I'll think about it. Because the Pro Controller...
If you give me something to you peasants, I will do the game for your amusement.
It was not optimized for the Switch controller because they mapped 2 of the buttons to jump, and like that game was made with analog triggers in mind. So, yeah. So if anyone has a spare GameCube adapter they don't need, then I'll think about it. But I also don't want to do it because I hate the GameCube controller.
Well, you hate the GameCube controller. Damn, that's a hot take.
It's a shit controller, man. I hate the fucking controller. And I'll go to Yoshi. But yeah, like you know, everyone who says it's like the best fucking controller ever, they're wrong. They're liars. They are just lying to themselves.
It's me, Mario.
Fuck that controller.
Note to self then.
I tried it. I tried it with Smash
There was
Brothers.
some venom in your voice when you said that.
Dude, the GameCube sucks. All right, yeah, I said it. The GameCube shit.
Oh, get him, chat.
Like everyone looks at
Fucking lump.
everyone looks at that console with fond nostalgia, and I hate it. Like there's no nostalgia to be had. Melee was terrible. Double Dash sucks.
He's saying it.
Sonic
he's
Adventure
saying
2 Battle is not good.
Get him, Henry.
Oh, now you appear, Henry. See, why not in Sonic
Hi,
sooner?
Henry.
Then he would have appeared. Yes, Yoshi. It's that really me. Tommy's second biggest L. Holy shit, Shadow 759 jump scare. Yes,
Hottest freaking take ever.
another Melee hater. Dude, Melee sucks, alright? Like, there was never one GameCube game that I thought, man, I really want to get a GameCube for that. Like, Shadow the Hedgehog, it's on Xbox. Sonic Heroes, it's on Xbox. Oh, but Sonic Gems Collection, fuck the Gems Collection, alright? SA2B Slender, Tommy with the W's today.
Those are two very different reactions.
I agree with you on every example game you just said.
Wow. Unity, you traitor.
You are the chosen one!
You can't believe you attract such horrid behavior in your chat.
Bigger L than the one on Luigi's hat.
You go make that L look like a W.
Shadow was the best on GameCube. I'm sure it was. The game's still shit. So there is technically one difference. If you get 120 stars, you can race the penguin again, but he's fatter. Faster and faster. And it was so big that Luigi had to come out of the L door. SA2B and Melee aren't good straight up. Look, fuck
Mr. L was inspired by your dog shit takes.
And you know what I'm gonna say it? 1,000 Year Door is not that hype.
Are you trying to kill your career, bro?
Dude, everyone who praises the GameCube, I swear they're just doing it for nostalgia, blindness, and nothing else.
So, video essay on why the GameCube sucks, when?
Yeah, you have to be Ace Attorney Spirit of Justice for me to do that.
Do it, coward!
Played your
deal
Destinies,
required.
coward!
Okay, yeah, for context, chat. Tommy doesn't like the fact that I'm not into Ace Attorney. I have given the game a try. I gave it an honest shot. And I was like, you know what, this game just isn't for me. I'm good. And they're like, no.
I don't know what you're talking about. I think you're just gaslighting.
No, I literally am not. They think it's like, oh yeah, it's like you should play a game like a different mode. Okay. Right. Here comes my little fucking... Okay. Here comes my little rant, right? So, fucking, when I said, I'm just not that smart when it comes to Ace Attorney. Okay, I just find it like I can't pick up on clues, mystery thriller stuff, it's just not my thing. I just can't do it, right? And you know what this guy said? He told me he had the fucking nerve, the sheer audacity to tell me, why don't you just use the auto mode? Why don't you just use that?
Hold on. Whoa,
And then you
whoa,
can
whoa, whoa,
experience
whoa,
this-
whoa, 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 whoa. I didn't say. I didn't suggest that with Ace Attorney 1. I suggested that with Great Ace Attorney.
Henry, I've never claimed that the game told me nothing. That has never been an accusation I made.
Yeah, no, he never. Jack never said that.
Yeah, don't you guys let me, bitch.
You know, I'll defend Jack in some areas, but we do currently. He and I currently have a bet going on. So.
Yeah.
Whereas to give Ace
So
Attorney
it's like,
1.
why don't you just assert... It's like, why don't you just use a certain game mode where the game can, like, play for you? Right? It's kind of shit. I didn't have an argument for this on why that fucking is so insulting, right? I didn't have one at the start, but now I do. I've given this months to think. Okay? Using that game mode in Ace Attorney is like beating Donkey Kong Country Returns with the Super Guide.
Oh!
That's what it's like. What the fuck is the point in playing a game if that's what you're gonna do? Yeah, that's what I thought. I will not hear the end. I will not hear this. I will not hear this anymore. If I'm going to, if I'm going to play Ace Attorney, I'm going to play it on its own rules, and I don't like the rules, so I'm just like, all right, the game's just not for me then. I'm good. But now we have a bet going on where I have to play Dual Destinies because apparently that's a game that will get me into Ace Attorney.
It's more beginner friendly than than the first one. Like the first one's completely fine, but the second one will. No, you know what? I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna kill that baby. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna let that insult me. But yeah. So
You insult me, takes your child.
So Dual Destinies, which I'll say this to you as well, Sapphire. Dual Destinies it's not exactly dumbed down. It does have some things that get you thinking, but it doesn't expect you to break the laws of physics like the original Ace Attorney game does. Dual Destinies is like one of those like you know, it's good for a newcomer, younger audience as well. But it doesn't make things too obvious. But like it sort of like prepares you for what the other games have, so you know what else they have. So you're like, oh, okay, so this is what I should keep an eye out for. And you know, like I do think that Dual Destinies is a good starting point for new fans.
Mamma mia!
Assuming both of you two soon will be a fan.
I want to kill that baby, Sarge. You wanna hide before the cops come, buddy? I'm just saying, Happy Feet is not a good film.
Oh, how dare you!
All right, Jack. Here's one for you.
Okay.
Happy Feet or Surf's Up?
Oh, that was the Surf's Up.
Good man.
Yeah, I think I've only seen that film like once, along with Happy Feet.
I liked the documentary style that Surf's Up had. I thought that made it more unique.
DreamWorks is always really good at like experimentation. To be fair,
Actually,
they
I think
always
so.
really do.
I think
Was
Surf's
it
Up
DreamWorks
was
did that?
no, it was Sony.
Ah, okay.
I don't think DreamWorks did Happy Feet either.
Surf's Up.
Animation Studio.
Okay, yeah, it was made by Sony Pictures Animation. Okay, fair enough.
What about Happy Feet?
What was Happy Feet?
I think it was Blue Sky.
It was... No, Happy Feet Movie Studio. It was made by Animal Logic.
Oh, I never heard of them.
Mamma mia!
No, I think this is probably their only movie.
Tommy's dissing the whole.
It was the first digitally animated feature film ever produced in Australia. Oh, that's interesting.
Oh, they're Aussie based. Oh. Right from down under.
Tommy is dissing the whole 2000s media in the blink of an eye.
Oh.
What is Mario doing?
I think that's a fuck up on the. I've never seen it happen. I've never seen that happen before.
Now that is certainly strange. What is he doing?
Like, I don't know what the audio is doing. I don't know if they could still...
I'm tired.
Alright, hopefully that should have fixed it. What can you see on your end?
Plug it out and plug it back in. I can see a black screen. Give it like 10 seconds.
Can chat hear anything? Or... Well, they can hear the
Can
game.
you hear us, chat? I can hear myself.
Enter the shadow realm.
No!
If this doesn't fix it... Damn, that upgrade can't come any sooner, huh?
Live stream offline.
Yeah, I just went off and on again.
Okay.
You know, say what? It's a good thing I finished the game before this happened.
Yeah.
I think that is just a sign to end it. So, do you have any closing words you want to say before I end it proper?
So, we can now go on record that Tommy is filthy casual who hates the GameCube. So, never let him live this down, chat. Never let him live this down. This will be the running joke in your fan base. I hope you're happy with that. I hope you realize the monster you have unleashed on your career.
I hope you're proud of yourself.
Yeah.
Alright, well, fair enough. Do you want to link your Twitter or your YouTube in chat?
No, I'm all good. It's all fine.
Fair enough. Alright then, well, this has been Super Mario 64 for the Nintendo Switch. If you like what you see and you see more, be sure to let me know down below. Next game I start streaming, not sure yet. We'll have to get back on that. I think after this, starting tomorrow, I think I'll be sending my PC out for repairs. So that's gonna be fun. If you want to help support the channel, links down below. Don't have to, completely optional. My books on the spawns are available down below as well. And yeah, that's all you got to say, really. And then subscribe. See you later. Thank you guys so much for watching. He's Manga Writer, and I'm Sergeant Major Mario saying ciao.